spent in a miserable way.
U.S. News: Inmates in Brooklyn federal jail go without heat. Hot food accused NXIVM cult leader amon. Inmates locked up in federal jail in Brooklyn banged their windows and flashed lights at street level on Lucas Friday in an apparent plea for release from the freezing temperatures advocates say they are enduring. The dystopia scene unfolded Friday evening inside and outside the Metropolitan Detention Center in Sunset Park as prisoners on each floor of the 14-story lockup frantically gestured to shocked passers-by in a desperate cry for help. Rhonda Barnwell, who works in the jail's medical station, said the facility has no electricity and is now on a generator. They are just waiting for a disaster to happen, she said. There's only heat in the darkness has also made it dangerous for corrections officers to move the 1,600 inmates who have suffered in the cold for more than a week now. They can't sleep. Their throats are hurt, Brett. Midi Velasquez. When I asked staff, they said that they provided blankets for anyone who said that they are too cold, she said. That is what they ate. The scene brought Rafael Sanchez, 45, a carpenter from the Bronx, to tears over worries about his 24-year-old son's health. My son is 1 week in here with no hot water, no heat, he said, standing outside the jail, just a block from the water. He calls me up. Problems with heat at the federal facility started to become apparent about a week ago. Last week, the Legal Aid Society complained in a letter about freezing conditions at both the Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn, as well as the Manhattan Correctional Center. That letter, dated January the 22nd and signed by Mary Lynn Woolworth, refers to several complaints from the Prisoners' Rights Project about the absence of heat over the last few days. Please ensure that all areas of the facilities are heated, and remain so, immediately, Woolworth wrote. I am outside of the Metropolitan Detention Center where prisoners are without heat. The banging noises. The issue was supposedly resolved, a legal aid spokesman said earlier Friday. But according to the inmates, sources and court records, that is not the case. In a January the 31st letter to Judge Nicholas Garufis, the legal team for alleged NXIVM cult founder Keith Ray complained of extreme deprivation, 44-degree temperatures and the failure to provide their client with any means to keep warm. MDC has been without heat, electricity, hot water, commissary or warm food since January the 27th, 2019, following an apparent fire in the institution, the missive says. Ray has also, the fire on Sunday made an already bad situation worse, according to a source familiar with what's going on inside. The next day, many tried to block vents in their cells with clothing and blankets to keep the frigid air out, he said. It's colder the higher up you go in the building, he said. The higher up you were, conditions appeared to grow increasingly desperate as a polar vortex moved into the city Thursday and Friday. City Castile, the freezing prisoners at the Metropolitan Detention Center in Sunset Park are banging out SOS for all of us to hear, he tweeted.
Raindrops, drop top smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park pot.